Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you why I love the Keurig K Elite. This is a very versatile coffee maker, single serve, that does K-cups. It'll do a standard K-cup. So it's got a nice metal handle that you open up. This is where you put the K-cup. You're going to put the K-cup in here, and it's going to pierce the bottom and the top at the same time when you close. So when you close the lid, it pierces the K-cup. It's got a very nice control panel. It does have a built-in clock. It does have a strong brew button, and you can just dispense hot water if you'd want. I really like that it has an over-iced button, and you have several different brew ounce sizes to choose from. The smallest is the smallest cup. That's 4 ounces, 6 ounces, 8 ounces, 10 ounces, and 12 ounces. It does have a menu setting. We can go in and change the time that this thing will turn on in the morning. Now, it won't brew a K-cup, but it will at least turn the coffee maker on and get it ready. You can also change the temperature from 187 to 192. That's how hot the water will be when it brews a cup of coffee. You can set it how long it stays on after you brew a cup of coffee. And it also has high altitude brew. That's what the little mountain's for. Over here on this side, it does have a water reservoir. The water reservoir is removable. You can take it over there and fill it up. It may or may not come with this carbon water filter. You do not have to have the carbon water filter in there for it to work. It just helps with the taste of, if your water tastes like chlorine, that carbon water filter will help with that taste. It does require a 3-prong outlet. Let's go over some measurements. So with the drip tray, you're right about 6.5, but you can take the drip tray out and you can get a travel mug that's almost 7.25 inches tall. It's got a really nice drip tray. This is a metal, and it will hold, if you do an accidental brew with no cup there, it will hold that accidental brew. Okay, so let's put a K-cup in. Again, you just simply place it there. When I close the handle, it pierces the top and the bottom. I like to brew my K-cups on 8 ounces, so I'm going to press this button right here. So it starts brewing right away. I started a stopwatch. Let's check the temperature of the coffee coming out. 192, and that's what I had it set on. So the temperature of the coffee coming out is 192, almost 193. That's a really hot cup of coffee. And it's a very fast coffee maker. So in about 40 seconds, I've got an 8-ounce cup of coffee. Let's see how hot the cup of coffee is. That's a very hot cup of coffee, 175. Now you will notice the coffee maker is a little loud. After it brews your cup of coffee, there's a water tank inside there. It has to reheat that water tank so it's ready to go for the next brew. So you may hear that water boiling. Let's open this up, see how it did. It pierced a hole in the top. Be careful, these can be hot, and it also pierced a hole in the bottom. There's that top needle, and there's the bottom needle. And again, here's that cup of coffee. I've been drinking coffee out of this for quite a while now. It brews a really good cup of coffee. If you like a hot cup of coffee, that's a very good coffee maker. Okay, so let's brew an over-ice coffee. I've got a tumbler here filled up with ice all the way. You're simply just going to put a K-cup in, and now you're going to hit the over-ice button, and it starts brewing automatically. Now when you select the over-ice, it's going to brew 6 ounces of a really concentrated coffee because it considers it's going to melt the ice, and that'll dilute the coffee. So it starts out really hot, about 184. Then it's going to ramp down a little bit towards the end. So we're at 190. That ice is going to melt pretty quick. And then as the brew goes on, $193. So again, that just brewed 6 ounces into that full thing of ice. The ice is going to melt, kind of dilute it, and give you the right amount of coffee. Let's give it a stir. And we're ended up around 40, around 38 degrees. Yeah, that's a pretty nice. You can add some more ice to it at this point. Keurig K-Elite is a very nice coffee maker. I'm very happy that I purchased it. Thanks everybody for watching.